Okay, let's draw a couple more parts. This is the second video in the pizza cutter series. Alright, again, I'm going to start off with a new, again, this one I'm doing inches apart. You can set your snap and all that set. I'm just going to go ahead and do some drawings on this one. Oops, there we go. 2D, stretch, that plane. And I'm following the instructions in the PowerPoint. So I'm going to draw 2 circles. 0.17, 0.5. There it is. I'm going to extrude it. 0.5. Both directions to look okay. And it's actually really thick right now, but I'm just doing that so you can see. So we kind of have like a disc that we want to make skinnier. And what we're going to do is we got to add a chamfer to the edges. I'm going to go to chamfer, and instead of picking just the distance, I'm going to pick 2 distances because I want to set a specific distance. So this first one is 0.02. The second one is 0.12. You click on the edge tool and you grab this edge and click the little reverse, the red and black arrows right here until it apply. See how it made that nice little cut edge right there? And yes, you could do this both, but I just wanted to show you. So now I go to edge, make sure I click on the reverse, apply, and I'll look at it. And that looks pretty good, but it's still too thick. So now I'm going to change my extrusion thickness and make it smaller. So I just literally click on the extrusion thickness. And remember, you can adjust at any point in time you need to 0.04. And if I've done it correctly, which I have, this looks very good. Excellent. Front, my top, perfect. Save as. Make sure it's going to your U drive, your inventor folder, pizza cutter. And this one, of course, is the blade. My advice is to change your material to something that looks like nice, shiny cutting material. So I'm going to do aluminum polished. And I'm just going to save. Okay. Now we're going to create the cap that goes around it. So I'm going to make another new sketch. So this is going to be our fourth part, the cap. Again, 2D sketch. I draw it on this plane. Again, we have 2 circles. First one is a 0.98. Oops. Let's go back and change it. And the next one is 1.25. Okay, double click. That's just supposed to put 0.98. Excellent. Now you want to extrude it 0.375 centered. Modeled, extrude. 0.375 centered. Alright. We're going to create a 0.075 3D fillet, but only on one surface. Hang on. Oops, I didn't read it correctly. So you have to pay attention when you're going through these. So my fillet is actually supposed to be 0.075. That looks much better. So I'm going to now save this one, and I'm going to save it as cap. Cancel file. Save as. Make sure it's going to that folder. Cap. Alright, now we're going to go draw the 5th part. Alright, this part, we're going to draw a circle again, and we're going to create the handle. So new, standard inch part, create, sketch. I'll just create it on this view. It's fine. I can always move it around as I need to. And I have a circle with a diameter of 1.25, which I am then going to extrude 5 inches. And again, I like to do it symmetrical. Okay. So here's the first part of the handle. Now I need to create a new sketch on the bottom of this tube of the handle. And in that, I'm going to draw another circle and some rectangles that are perfectly centered. So I'm going to have another circle right here. It's got a diameter of 0.98. I'm going to have a rectangle centered. This total of 5. Alright, so its total distance here is 0.5. Its total height 0.096. Obviously, I need to move it to where it's centered right on here, right? Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Now let's see if it'll let us move it. There to there. Try once more. Select all those. This point here. There it goes finally. So just don't give up. And dimension just to make sure that from the center to here is supposed to be 0.048. Okay, good. That's exactly what it should be. And that should be 0.25. So now that one should be, okay, good. And we're going to extrude this 3/8 of the way out. So model extrude this surface 3/8. Okay, very good. And we're going to add a 0.30 fillet to this edge over here on the other end. So fillet 3, that edge, apply, back to home. Excellent. Now, usually by this point in time, you've probably reached a regular class period. So I'm going to stop the tutorial right here, and then we'll come back to the next part, because next we're going to add the ridges that go on it so that we can see it, and I don't want to get you confused, so I want to make sure you have a good stopping point. So once you've got this, we're going to go ahead and save it, and we're going to stop right here, and then I'll show you how to draw the next part. So I'm still going to go ahead and save this, and I'm going to save this as the handle. Alright, congratulations. You completed video 2.